Welcome everyone, my name is Ellie. I'm a yoga teacher here in Richmond and I'll be guiding you through a yoga practice sequencing that focuses on breath, connecting your mind, your body, your heart, using your breath, and you're able to get into the hips, the neck, the shoulders, areas that we hold most of our tension and tightness that accumulates throughout the day. Those are the areas of high stress and tightness that gets into the body. So try to focus on your breath as you move, as you stretch. Really listen to your body. If anything doesn't feel right, pull out of the pose. If you'd like to move a little deeper, do so as well. And make any little adjustments with your body as you need along the way as well. And send the breath to where you're wanting to feel your stretch. So putting the focus on the part of the body you'd like to stretch is the best way to create space. So we're going to start either seated, sitting bones, or your shins. If you'd like to sit against the wall, feel free to have the wall behind you for support. If you'd like to sit on a pillow to elevate your hips, so your hips are a little bit higher, that may help as well. And if you don't want to be seated, you can lie down. Also for seated, you can extend legs forward. It's really nice. Shoulders over hips, nice straight spine, and legs just extended forward if it doesn't feel good to be cross-legged. And once again, you can also lie down. It's a beautiful way to start class. Just allow your body to just relax and your mind to relax. So we'll get started with a little bit of breath work here. So make sure you're sitting nice and firm on the sitting bones. If you're sitting, if you're lying down, nice and grounded to the earth, and we'll begin. Feel a lengthening of the crown of your head toward the sky. Eyes can be open or closed. If you'd like to feel more grounded, palms face down. To receive energy, palms can face up. Face to be a little more soft, especially the space between the eyebrows. Just bringing your mind, your body to a more relaxed state before any movement. Bring a little more awareness to your breath. So you're breathing in from your belly all the way up, low, middle, upper ribs. And then you're exhaling the breath all the way back to your pelvis. A couple more breaths just like that. Keep your jaw relaxed. Maybe your tongue at the roof of your mouth, behind your two front teeth, and keeping a space between upper and lower teeth. Relaxing any tension in the face, sometimes holding on to stress and tension, tightness in the face, and you don't notice. If your mind is busy, allow any thoughts to just come and go. Bring the awareness back to your breath. From here, gently release the hands, open your eyes if they were closed, and we'll begin with some seated stretching. So if you're lying down, please slowly come on all the way up to your seat. If you're against the wall, come to the middle of your mat. Again, you can be on your sitting bones, or you can be on your shins, or you can have legs extended forward as well, so legs cross-legged or legs straight. So from here, we'll begin with a side body stretch. Right hand down towards the mat, left arm up and over. So if you notice the shoulder coming forward, bring it back. You want your shoulders in line, nice and grounded through your sitting bones, and really reach your fingers. Feel that side body stretch. Take an inhale. With the exhale, move a little bit deeper into your stretch. Couple breath here. and slow, back through center. Left hand down, right arm up and over, bend that left elbow. Again, if right shoulder is coming forward, bring it back. You're going to reach over your ear, reach through the fingers, take an inhale. With your exhale, a little deeper into your stretch, creating more space on the right side body. Breathe into your stretch. Slow back through center, nice long spine, shoulders down and back, giving your neck space. From here we're going to turn to the right, maybe left hand outside of right knee. Keep the core nice and tight and you're looking towards that right shoulder, twisting from the upper back. Inhale, untwist, nice and slow, over to the left. Left hand down, right hand to outside of left knee. Inhale, lengthen through crown of head. Exhale, twisting left, looking towards your left shoulder. Core is nice and tight as you twist to support your low back. And slow back through center. Arms by your sides, we're going to circle the arms up, really reach through fingers, sides of the waist grow long, palms touch above your head. I'm going to bring hands to heart. Do this 2 more times. Inhale, circle the arms up, chest is open, reach through fingers, palms touch. And exhale, hands to heart. Last one. Arms by your side, settle for a breath here. Okay. So from here we're going to move on to hands and knees and move through a few sequences on hands and knees. So I'd like to just let you know if you need any cushion, any padding for your knees, feel free to use a towel or anything that you may have. Same thing for the elbows. If you'd like to put something underneath the elbows, a pillow, a cushion, a towel, anything that works so that you're nice and comfortable when you come onto hands and knees. So from here, come on to all fours. So when you're on all fours, you want fingers spread nice and wide. So the middle finger should be centered in the middle of your wrist, intersecting middle of wrist, shoulders over wrists. Slight bend to the elbows. So toes can be untucked or tucked. You want knees underneath the hips and knees about hips width apart. So we're going to move through a few rounds of cat to cow. With your inhale, curl the back, lift your tailbone. Stretching the front side of your body, your core. As you round, chin to chest, you're lengthening tailbone to the mat. Relax your head. Inhale, curl the back, lift your tailbone. And as you round, really press your palms into the earth. Your head is heavy and really round your back. So you want to be accentuating the vertebrae in the spine, so move nice and slow. Really feeling everything stretch out. Pause in any part of the pose that feels good. And move with breath. This is flexion, extension of your spine. And it's a nice release for your low back. Couple more breath here. To meet in a neutral spine, so you can stay on hands, you can come onto one forearm or both forearms, and again use any padding, any cushion you may need for elbows and knees as you see fit so that you're nice and comfortable. We're going to stay on the left knee and we're going to hover the right knee. We're going to move into hip rotations. We're going to start to make nice big circles with that right knee. Foot is flexed, nice and slow, rotating your right hip. So big circles with that right knee. slow and controlled, just so there's support in the low back. Make sure your core is engaged, your glutes engaged. We're going to move in the opposite direction, other side. And release onto all fours. You can stay on your hands, or you can come onto that right forearm. Just move to the other side, so you can see, you can come onto right forearm, and we're going to stay on that right knee. We're going to hover the left knee, and we're going to make nice big circles with that left knee. So slow, big circles, and you're rotating your hip here. Think active core, active glutes. Foot nice and active. Move other direction with your circles. Breathe. And release. Beautiful. We're going to move back onto all fours. Now bring your knees wide, your toes touch. This is child's pose. Bring your hips back to your heels. Forehead comes down. Really press into the hands. Stretch your upper back. And you can stay here. You can bend the elbows, hands in prayer behind your head, pressing into elbows. Take a couple more breaths here. Fill your whole back body with your inhale. Melt a little closer towards the mat with your exhale. I'm going to give one more variation for child. If you'd like to get deeper into the shoulders, you can cross your arms, palms face up, and bring your head down. Gently press into the arms to release the neck and shoulders. Make sure you're nice and comfortable and breathe into your stretch. If you're in child, stay down. If you've got the arms crossed, come up, and we'll just switch the cross of the arms, opposite arm in front. Slowly lower, a little bit of pressure into the arms, relax your head, breathe into your stretch. Slowly come back up wherever you are. Make your way onto your bum with your legs extended forward. We'll continue with some seated postures for stretching. From here, we'll meet with the legs extended forward. And we're going to bring the right leg to the right corner of the mat, the left foot to the inner thigh. So you want your feet nice and active. I'm actually going to switch sides so you can see over here. Right leg to right side of the mat, left foot to inner thigh. Feet nice and active to support the knees. So the right arm is going to go inside of the right leg. The left hand, take your upper right side ribs and twist your heart toward the sky. And then bring that left arm over your ear. So you're using that right arm, you're twisting heart to the sky. Press your left sitting bone down and then reach your left fingers away from you. Breathe into your stretch. Slowly come all the way up. I'm going to pivot your torso over that right leg. Feet nice and active, that supports the knees. Then bring the arms up, shoulders down. Lead with your heart. So you have length in the spine. And when you're ready, start to round your back. Relax your head. Now keep your shoulders back so there's no tension. Let your head be heavy. You're gently pulling the leg or the foot toward you. Fill your whole upper body with your inhale and melt towards the leg with your exhale. Slowly, slowly come up. We'll take that to the other side. Left leg to left side of the mat. Right foot to inner thigh. Feet nice and active. Left arm inside of left leg. Right hand, take upper left side ribs. Twist your heart to the sky and then bring that right arm over your ear. You're using left arm to twist. Press right sitting bone down and then reach your right fingers away. Reach through your fingers and breathe into your stretch. Slowly back up. Feet still nice and active. Pivot your body over your left leg. Arms come up, shoulders down. Lead with your heart. You want that length in the spine. When you're ready, round. Relax your head. Now keep shoulders back. No strain. Your head is relaxed. Gently pull the leg or the foot toward you. Nice long, deep inhales. Melts over the leg as you exhale. Slowly come up. And from here, cross your left leg in front of your right. Try to parallel the shins, or if not, just keep the legs crossed. But you want the sole of the left foot just outside of the right knee. Feet again are active, shoulders down, and we're going to lead with your heart and just relax your head once again. And this gets into the outer hips. So shoulders back, head relaxed. Breathe into the outer hips for a few breaths. Just let your head be heavy. Slowly back up. We're going to switch the cross of the legs. Right leg in front. I'm just going to turn. The other side, right leg in front, legs parallel, otherwise just legs crossed is fine as well. Try to have the sole of the right foot just outside of the left knee. Shoulders back, always leading with your heart. Again, you can rest your head on a cushion if that feels okay, otherwise just let your head hang, let it be heavy. Shoulders back, breathe into the outer hips, long, deep breath. Back to your seat. Here we'll extend the legs forward. We'll move into a seated twist. Left foot over right knee. Right toes are nice and active. Left fingertips behind you. Right arm comes up. Hook elbow behind knee or grab hold of outer thigh. Press left sitting bone into the mat. Lengthen through the crown of your head. With your exhale, twist, looking towards your left shoulder. Inhale to untwist. One breath to your right, counter twist. Right hand down, left hand to inside of knee. Twisting to the right. Inhale, untwist. We'll take the other side. Left leg long, right foot over left knee. Left toes nice and active. Right fingertips behind you, left arm up. Hook elbow behind knee or grab hold of outer thigh. Inhale, lengthen through crown of head. Exhale, twist from upper back, look to right shoulder, always keeping your core nice and tight as you twist. Inhale to untwist, one breath left, counter twist. Back to center, right leg forward, settle for a breath here. Let that settle in the body. So from here, your legs can stay extended forward, or you can actually come back to cross-legged, whatever feels good for you. And we'll move into a little bit of stretching for your neck. So hands by your sides, shoulders down, and we're just going to tilt your head to the right. So create that space between neck and shoulder on the left side. Keep that left shoulder down and breathe. Back to center before we move to the other side. Again, feel free anytime you need that pillow underneath your hips, any props that you need to add so that you feel nice and comfortable, feel free, please do so that you're in a nice comfortable place when you're on your seat. So other side, shoulders down, hands down, tilt your head to the left, creating that space on the right side between neck and shoulder, and just breathe into that space. Back to center. So from here, we're going to circle the arms up. Just gently place hands behind your head, elbows start wide. You're going to round, gently pressing onto the back of your head, chin to chest. Bring the elbows towards the mat, gently reaching elbows down. And then slowly we're going to open up, elbows wide. Open up your chest, your heart, really stretch here. We're going to flow a little bit with the upper body. We're going to round, chin to chest, elbows come in, elbows towards the floor. You're gently pressing into the back of your head, create that space. And then open it up. Maybe gently lean back, open the heart, elbows wide, take a breath. And we're going to move at your own pace, your own breath. Continue to move here. Similar to cat-cow, but it's seated, and just creating that space in the back of the neck, upper back, and shoulders. You can pause once again in any part that feels good. Your own pace, your own breath. Don't forget to breathe. Let it feel nice in your body. Last one. Beautiful. Release arms by your sides. From here, wrap the left arm under the right, cross at the elbows, grab hold of your shoulders. Nice long spine. Really ground through those sitting bones, and you're starting to press on the shoulders. A slight tuck of your chin. Crown of the head reaching up. Really press on your shoulders, create that space in the neck, upper back. Breathe into that space. Release the arms. We're going to switch the arms. Right arm under left, cross at elbows. Grab hold of shoulders. Now you're gently pressing on the shoulders. Start gentle. Nice long spine. Now, don't be afraid to start to press a little more on the shoulders. Just a little tuck of the chin. Keep pressing on the shoulders. Crown of the head up. Breathe into the stretch. Your arms by your sides. Now circle the arms, reach for the fingers, open your chest. You're going to interlace fingers above your head, flip your palms up, stretch it out. We're going to round your back, chin to chest, press your palms forward. Press forward, round the back, stretch it out. Release your arms nice and slow, interlace behind your back. Start to stretch the arms away, open your chest, open your heart, breathe. arms by your sides. Settle here for a few breaths. So from here, wherever you are, face the long side of your mat with your legs extended forward, and make sure you have enough room to lie down. Also have your pillow handy. We're going to move into a bridge pose. So before we move into bridge, before we lie down, when you're lying down, about to get into bridge, do not turn your head right or left. Always keep your head facing upward. So you want the spine nice and straight. The vertebra and the neck are delicate. You want to just not do any turning with the head while we're lying down. And if you want to, instead of moving up into full bridge, you can always lift your bum and just support your back with either a block or a pillow or any little elevation so your hips are a little bit lifted. So with that being said, we're gonna make sure there's room to lie down on your mat. I'm gonna slowly, maybe arms up and just lower down, nice and slow, using that core strength. If you'd like to, you can bend the knees or just come all the way down any way that's comfortable for you. Arms by your sides. Now walk your feet to your bum. You can touch your heels with your middle fingers, knees over ankles. And again, remember, head facing up, do not turn in any direction. So press into your feet, lift your hips. From here, you can insert the pillow under your hips and just allow that to settle, a little bit of a restorative bridge. Otherwise, interlace fingers underneath you. Walk shoulders closer together. Now hug your thighs in. So your knees don't splay wide. Start to lift your hips a little higher. So you're leading with your hips, not your belly. Maybe shoulders closer together. Gently press into the back of your head. Keep lifting with your hips and breathe. If you're on some support, a pillow, just allow yourself to settle, nice and comfortable, the hips just elevated. Otherwise, in bridge, keep lifting. Breathe here. If you're in bridge, release the arms, lower vertebra by vertebra. If you have a pillow or support underneath you, remove your pillow. And we'll meet butterfly legs, soles of the feet together, knees wide, just feeling the opening in the hips, the psoas. Settle here for a few breaths. Here, release the right leg long, hug the left knee into your chest. We'll just circle that left ankle, nice and slow, moving in both directions with your circles. And then from here, reach inside of left knee. Now the right leg can be straight. You can also bend it if it's more comfortable. Take the outer shin or the outer foot and gently pull the leg or foot toward you. Right hand can just be where your hip and your thigh meet, and breathe into the inside of that left hip. Continuing with figure 4 on the left side, lift your feet, left ankle over right knee. You want the feet nice and active, interlaced behind the right knee. Gently pull the right thigh. Pull that right thigh toward you. Lengthen your tailbone towards the mat. Breathe into your left hip. Now you can stay, a couple different variations. You can interlace in front of your right knee or shin. You can straighten that leg, interlace behind the thigh, or take above the ankle. Wherever you are, breathe into your left hip. Full release, cross your left leg over your right, cross at your thighs, right foot down. Press into the right foot, shift your hips left. Arms in a T, knees fall to the right, so your supine twist. You want shoulders away from ears, gazing left. Keep the core engaged. Maybe right hand to outer left knee or thigh. With each exhale, bring it closer to the floor. Bring yourself back to the middle of your mat. Extend the left leg long, hug the right knee in and circle that right ankle. Nice and slow, both directions with your circles. Here, right arm inside of right knee. You can just hold on to the shin, wherever it feels best, or take the outer foot. Left leg can be long, or you can bend the knee, whatever is more comfortable. And you're gently pulling the leg or foot toward you. Maybe left hand just presses down where hip and thigh meet. Breathe into your stretch. Release, right ankle over left knee, feet nice and active. Interlace behind left thigh. You're gently pulling left thigh toward you. Lengthen your tailbone towards the mat. You can stay. You can interlace in front of your left shin. Maybe left leg up, interlace behind the thigh and pull. Or you can take above the ankle and pull. Sending all your breath into your right hip. Release, cross right leg over left, cross hip thighs, left foot down. Arms in a T, press into left foot, shift hips right. Now knees fall left. Shoulders away from your ears, look to the right, keep your core active. Maybe left hand to outer right knee or thigh. With each exhale, bring it closer to the floor. Breathe and enjoy your twist. To the middle of your mat. Bring the legs, arms and legs up. You can stay right here for a few breaths. If you'd like a little bit more, take hands to the backs of the legs and gently pull. So think backs of your knees toward the sky. Your bum can lift up, slightly up off the mat. Gently pull and breathe into the back of your legs. Release, arms and legs up. A slight bend to knees, elbows. Allowing blood flow back to the heart, allowing your body to neutralize. One long, deep, nourishing breath. When you're ready, move into your rest, legs nice and wide, arms alongside you. Walk shoulders close together underneath you, give your neck space. Allow yourself to completely melt on your mat. Coming into a nice deep, deep letting go. Rest your mind, rest your body. Just allow yourself to feel heavy where you connect to the earth. You Maybe feeling a sense of lightness, part of your body facing the sky. Again, breathing from belly all the way up, low, middle, upper ribs. Exhaling the breath all the way back to your pelvis. Noticing how different you feel from the beginning of class where you may have created some space. Take this time to absorb your practice and feel your breath. Start to bring the awareness back to your breath. Taking this time exactly where you are to thank yourself for practice. Using your breath to connect your mind, your body, your heart, and hopefully taking what you've done on your mat into your everyday life as well, that space you've created in the mind and in the body. Thank you all for sharing practice. Beautiful energy. Namaste. Enjoyed the class.